أهلا بكم طلابي طلاب الصف الأول الإعدادي. هنكمل مع بعض النهاردة حل تدريبات الدرس الثاني في الجبرا Comparing and Ordering Rational Numbers. Number 1. Complete the rational numbers on the number line. We have a number line. This number line, here we have 0 in the middle. This is the negative part, and here the positive part. Start from 0, then the distance from 0 to 1 divide into 3 equal parts. So each part will be third. So in this part, in this square, you will put 1/3, then 2/3. 1 means 3/3, then 4/3, 4/3. The next side, here, negative third, negative 2/3. Here, negative 4/3. So the next one, negative 5/3. Number 2, the distance from 0 to 1 divide into equal 6 parts. So each part, each line represent 1/6. So here you will write 1/6, then 2/6, and the 3, here 4, and here 5. The negative part, then negative 3/6. The last one, number 2, represent each of the following rational numbers on the number line. Here you will make a number line 0. For the first 1/3, you will divide the distance from 0 to 1 into 3 equal parts by making 2 lines. The first line is third, then you will put here point. Yes, 5/3. You need to know 5 over 3 as a mixed number, it will be 1 and 2/3. Divide 5 by 3 equals 1, and the remainder 2. It will be 2 over 3. So 5 over 3 is between 1 and 2. 1 means 3 over 3. So here 4 over 3, here 5 over 3. And it's easy to represent the others. Number 3, put greater than, smaller than, or equal. Here negative half and here 0. The negative number is smaller than 0 all time, so you'll put smaller than. Negative 3/4 and quarter. The positive greater than the negative, so you'll put smaller than. Here we have negative 4 as a whole number, and here negative 5. So negative 4 is greater than negative 5. We have two whole numbers, 5 and 4. 5 is greater than 4, so you'll put smaller than. 3, negative 3 over 2, and absolute value of negative 3 over 2, it will be 3 over 2. The two rational number with the same denominator, here 2 and here 2. So the greater numerator for the greater fraction. So greater than 15 over 2, absolute value of 15 over 2. You can make it as positive number because absolute value 15 over 2, and you can change it into mixed number, or you can mix it and have as improper fraction. 2 times 7, it will be 14 and 15. So it will be 15 over 2. And the two rational numbers the same, both equal. What's a suitable sign greater than, smaller than, or equal in the space in each quarter and 1 over 6? The two rational number with the common numerator. So the smaller denominator for the greater fraction. So here you will put greater than. Negative 5 over 7, negative 3 over 2. Negative 5 over 7 is between 0 and negative 1 because it's fraction. But negative 3 over 2, it's more than, less than negative 1. So this one is greater. 9 over 5, here's 1 and 2/3. Multiply 3 times 1 equals 3 and 2, it will be 5 over 3. Then you need to put the common denominator of the two rational numbers. The common denominator is 15. Five times what equal 15 times 3. 3 times 9 equal 27. 3 times what equal 15 times 5. 5 times 5 equals 25. So 27 over 25 greater than 25 over 25 equal over 15. So 27 is greater. Negative 20 over 6, and here negative 3 over 3.5. You can make this one as mixed number, 20 divided by 6, or you can change this one to be improper fraction. I'll change this one to be a mixed number. It will be negative. Whole number here 3, because 20 divided by 6 equals 3, and the remainder 2. If you simplify negative 3 and 2, 6, it will be negative 3 and third. And negative third is greater than negative half. So you will put the sign smaller than. Negative 0.5, here 2 over 8. 0.5 equal half, or 4 over 8. So it's greater. Here 1.6 and negative 8 over 5. Negative 8 over 5 will be 8 over 5. And 1.6 will be 16 over 10. You can simplify it by divide by 2. It will be 8 over 5. So the two rational numbers are the same. You will put the sign. Arrange in ascending order. Arrange each of the following rational numbers descending order. Descending order means you will start from the greatest. Before starting to arrange these rational numbers, you need to put all of them with the same denominator. So look to the greater number, 30. If 30 divisible by all of denominator, so it will be the highest common factor. 30 divisible by 10, yes. Divisible by 3, yes. Divisible by 5, yes. Divisible by 15. So 30 will be the common denominator. Now, write 3 over 10. And the denominator is 30. 10 times what equals 30 times 3. 3 times 3 equals 9. Then negative third. Three times what equals 30 times 10. Negative 1 times 10 equals 10. Negative fifths. 5 times what equal 30 times 6, so negative 1 times 6 equal negative 6. At last, 4 over 15. Fifteen times 2 equals 30, so 4 times 2 equals 8. Start by the greater positive rational number. The greater is 9 over 30, so you will write at first 3 9 over 30, and it's equal 3 over 10. After that, 7 over 30. Here you will write it's the same. No, 8 over 30. So here you will write 4 over 15. Then 7 over 30. And write it here the same. Now we close this one and this one and this one, and now we have the negative rational numbers. This one negative 10 over 30 and this one negative 6 over 30. Negative 6 over 30 is greater than negative 10 over 30. So you will put at first negative 6 over 30. And here write it as negative fifths. At last, negative 10 over 30. Here negative third. And number 6 is the same. After that, number 7, write rational number whose value is between the given rational numbers. Two fifths and 3/5. To find a rational number between 2/5 and 3/5, you can multiply 2/5 times 2 for denominator and numerator. It will be 4 over 10. And 3/5 is the same, multiplied by 2. You will get 6 over 10. The rational number between 4 over 10 and 6 over 10 is 5 over 10. So here write 5 over 10. Negative 2/3 and the negative third, you need also to multiply by 2 also. You will get negative 4 over 6, and the negative third six. The rational number between the two rational numbers is negative 3 over 6. 1 over 8 and quarter. You can make quarter as 2 over 8 and multiply by 2 also. Here will be 2 over 16 and here will be 4 over 16. Then here you write 3 over 16. Here negative 2 over 7 and negative 3 over 14. Here will be both the common denominator between the two rational numbers. Here it will be negative 4 over 14. Then multiply by 2 will be negative 6 over 28. Multiply by 2 and here negative 8 over 28. So here you will put negative 7 over 28. Write two rational numbers lying between. Half and 4/5. You will make the common denominator at first. It will be 10. 2 times what equal 10? 5. 5 times 1 equal 5. And 4/5. Make the denominator also 10. 5 times what equal 10 times 2. 2 times 4 equal 8. So you can write 6 over 10 and 7 over 10. Negative 3/4 and negative 2/3. Negative 3/4 and negative 2/3. The common denominator is 12. 4 times what equal 12 times 3. Negative 3 times 3 equal negative 9. And here the common denominator also 12. 3 times 4 equal 12 and negative 2 times 4 equal negative 8. Then you will multiply by 2. Here it will be 24. And here multiply by 2, negative 18. And here multiply by 2 also, 24. And here negative 16. And now you can write 1 only between negative 17 over 24. So you need to multiply also by 2. So here it will be 48. Here negative 36. And here multiply by 2, it will be 48. And here negative 32. And you can write negative 33 over 48. Negative 34 over 48. Zero point 0.3, number 3, 0.3 will be 3 over 10, and 3/5. The common denominator is 10, so here it will be 10. 5 times what equals 10 times 2, 2 times 3 equals 3. And then you can write the rational numbers between. It will be 4 over 10 and 5 over 10. Write 4 rational numbers between. You will make the same like the previous one. Identify and write 4 rational numbers between 3 over 2 and 3/4, such that one of them is an integer. You will make the common denominator the same and write 4 between, write 4 rational numbers, and it's easy to write an integer between them. That's enough. Thank you. إن شاء الله نلتقيكم في تدريبات وشرح دروس قادمة بإذن الله، وإلى اللقاء في الحصة القادمة.